All right, y'all. Welcome to the MrMaple Show. I'm Tim Nichols. I'm standing here with Miss Denise Barker. Y'all, get excited. We're about to do her top 5 Japanese maples. Denise, you're here at our open house. Where are you coming from?
Jasper, Alabama, about an 8-hour drive.
About an 8-hour drive. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, you've been around so much so far. What all have you found so far?
Everything just about that I come for, I have just about found. I'm still looking for the blue spruce that's round. I don't know the name of it, but the blue spruce, I'm still looking for that. But I got my Indian summer, I got my summer gold, I got that, how you pronounce that?
Kiyohime.
Kiyohime. I got the butterfly. Let's see, what else was it?
So you found a lot of trees here.
I did, and I'm tickled to death because I got here late and I said, they're all gonna be gone. I ain't gonna get none of them.
But there's a lot of trees in here.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
there's more trees than people can literally walk out with.
How many things y'all have?
Up top, we have about 16 greenhouses.
Wow.
And every greenhouse that has 1 gallon in it has about 6,000 to 7,000 1 gallons in it.
Wow, wow.
So do the math, that's a lot of trees.
I watch these guys just about 5 or 6 hours a day. My kids get so tired of seeing Tim and Matt. But I love your show, and I love your plants, and I've had real good luck. The shipping I've had trouble with, but that ain't y'all.
Yeah.
But as far as y'all have done me good.
Well, we really appreciate you coming, making it out here. And if you ever have any issues with shipping, just let our office staff know, and they'll do their best to make it right.
All right.
Now,
congratulations on the baby.
oh, thank you. Last night, I actually got a lot of sleep. My mother-in-law came, and my wife and my mother-in-law slept on the other side of the house with the baby and let me sleep so I'd be ready for the open house.
I understand. I seen Matt down there with his daughter. He was taking her home. But like I said, I come to see y'all and look at all what y'all got, and I hope I can get through everything. I don't know if I will.
Well, how many years have you been growing Japanese maple?
This is my first year. I bought 15 so far. 2 that's I ordered that's supposed to be putting together to bring home. Yeah. And then I probably got 10 down there now.
Oh my goodness. So you're adding to that number quick.
But my kids, my lawnmower man hates me. They're everywhere. And that's something I was wanting to ask you too, because they probably want to know on TV. How far do you put, if you want to put them in front of your house, how far do they need to be away from the house?
Well, it depends on the variety. Think about it, and if you're going for like your 10-foot kind of range.
Sentinel,
Twombly's Red Sentinel. You've got a tree that's going to be 3 to 4 foot in 10 years. So I'd probably put it out about 3 to 4 foot. That way you'd still have some room around the back side of the tree in your house after 10 years.
Yeah.
And it'll be about 8 foot tall, 3 or 4 foot wide. And if you do that, you'll have about 1.5 foot to 2 foot on the back side of it after 10 years. And even after 20 years, it may still have some room after that time frame before it gets to your house.
I've already put 2 in front of my house, which was the Various and the Waterfall, which I didn't know was the same plant, but I'm planting them beside each other so they should grow in together.
Oh yeah.
And be nice.
Oh, that'll be beautiful.
But I put them about 6 inches away from or 6 feet away from the house. So.
All right, we're gonna jump into your top 5 Japanese maples. So your number 5 is?
Kiyohime, and I like that it's 2 and 3 feet tall. And it's heat tolerant, because most of my plants I'm planting right in the middle of my yard. So I need something that's good.
Yeah.
Good for that. I want to plant some of them in containers, and that would be a good one for a container.
It's a great one for a container. In fact, my mom, when we used to do garden shows, we would put Kiyohime in containers and take it out there, because in the springtime, when it leaves out in the early spring, it has a purple-red border around each and every leaf. It almost looks like a little flower out there when it's leafing out.
Right.
The foliage is so beautiful, and it just makes that perfectly round globe shape all by itself. And then it starts getting more width with age.
Yeah.
And that is a beautiful one for containers. And it's heat tolerant, it's durable. It's one that's very popular for bonsai because it just has that low, widespread inhabit. And for me, it's one of those trees that people should put underneath their window, because you got your window, you're not trying to block the view.
Right.
And with that short, wide stature, it's not going to block your view, and it's still going to give you that pop. And it gives you that spring color, some good green color during the summer, just that nice sort of flat, rounded shape. But then in the fall, you get some good red colors too. So I mean, it's a winner all the way around.
Question, what is a bonsai? I hear y'all say that all the time. What's a bonsai?
That's a good question. Bonsais are a tree that someone will take and then put it in a teeny tiny pot. They tortured it a little bit. And then they basically create an art form where it looks like an old tree in a small pot.
Okay.
And you'll see them sometimes at some different movies. You may see it at a bonsai museum where literally they'll have, a bunch of different little trees in small pots, real thin pots, not much roots, but then they have this real thick trunk, and then they train it and twist it and turn it into different shapes.
Okay. I've always wondered that, but I didn't know what it was.
Almost any tree can be turned into bonsai, but some trees like that kiyohime,
Yeah.
they are better for turning into bonsai than others.
Okay. All right. Emerald Sunset.
So Emerald Sunset's your number 4.
Yes.
Well, what do you like about it?
I like the little ones.
Yeah.
It's 6'8". It gets 6'8". It's bright red, and the yellow middle. I like that red around that yellow middle. I think it's so pretty.
That border, you had that kiyohime that's got the border, and then you got the Emerald Sunset, which is probably the most intense border of them all to me. I mean, that is just amazing. It's actually a selection by some of our friends at Nishki Nursery in Australia. And so it's not that common in the nursery trade, but it's got that yellow on the inside with that purple-red border on the outside.
Yes.
I mean, it is intense. And 6 to 8 foot in 10 years, it's not a very big tree.
Yeah.
It fits in a lot of people's garden. But, I mean, that springtime color is amazing. The trees like Sumagaki or Sumabeni, they're often known as the red fingernail Japanese maples. They're beautiful. This is like that, but raise the intensity, so it's brighter, but also holds longer throughout the season. For us, Emerald Sunset can be looking great with a purple-red border early to mid-June, and then the new growth flushes, even after that, start to put on that purple-red border again, so you continually have that purple-red border going across it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a beautiful Japanese maple.
Right.
So we're down to your number 3.
Japanese Princess.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like the variegation color in it. Ain't that the one that's got the pink in it?
Oh, yeah.
I like the pink, and I've actually picked out about 4 or 5 pinks because I like the pink colors. And I like the size, 3-4 tall.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Japanese Princess is one of those Makawa types with a tight layering habit. Pink spring color in the early spring. Stays small, dense, compact. It fits in a lot of people's gardens. It's a selection by Talon Buchholz. It's one of the first Makawa variants selected with spring interest, spring color. And to me, it's one of the best. Not only does it have that pink color, but it also has a twisting leaf to it. So the leaf itself twists and gives a unique texture. May need some protection from the hot afternoon sun in some hotter climates, but in the early spring, you got that nice pink color, that twisting leaf. Some nice oranges in the fall as well. Japanese Princess, definitely a winner.
all right.
And so are we down to your number 2 or number 1?
2. Or Dancing Peacock. Dancing Peacock.
Oh, Dancing Peacock.
I like the big leaf. I like the different colors in it. That's basically what I got wrote down on it.
Yeah, Dancing Peacock, also known as Mei Kujaku, is an Acer japonicum selection with those big leaves. And if you look at the individual leaf, it looks like a peacock displaying its feathers. I mean, you've got some just amazing yellows, oranges, and reds all at the same time. It gets multicolored, and it is beautiful. And everything's bigger in the japonicum, so
Yeah.
as that tree matures for you, it'll actually get red tassel flowers in the early spring. And so you got that hanging off, those big, contrast against those big leaves. It shows out all the time. I mean, it's a beautiful tree. And then when the wind blows, it looks like those peacock are dancing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty cool. It gives that tropical feel out there in the garden.
Yeah.
So we're down to your number 1.
All right, number 1 is close. I mean, it's got the same colors as the Dancing Peacock, but I absolutely love Indian Summer.
Oh.
It's got so many pretty colors, all on the same bush. And I found one, and it's down yonder.
Oh, I'm glad. That's one that's sought after pretty heavily. It's different than a lot of the other japonicums. A lot of the japonicums that we have will go to fall color differently. They often go to fall color almost with the timing. And so you get the timing of the day start shrinking each day in the fall. And that affects when japonicums go to fall color. Well, Indian Summer somehow has that played into it, but sunlight also plays a factor because you start to get different parts of the tree where sunlight hits differently, changing at different times. And so this part will start going to yellow. This part will start going to orange. This part will start going to red. And you get that multicolored effect that is just crazy. I mean, I haven't seen another tree that can just put on a multitude of colors. And it's different because while Meikujaku, which is also the Dancing Peacock we're talking about, will have all on the same leaf the different colors.
Yeah.
Indian Summer will almost have whole leaves of yellow, whole leaves of orange, whole leaves of red. And sometimes half the leaf will be cut off, but it's almost like a perfect, like you just drew a line.
Right.
It looks like someone just crayoned in the colors. It's crazy and awesome.
Where is it best planted, sun or shade, or both? I mean,
You know, I think that one's gonna be a little more sun tolerant than a lot of them. I'd say Make Your Jacket, the Dancing Peacock, probably needs a little protection from the hot afternoon sun. Indian Summer could probably handle a little more sun, but if you give it some protection, it's gonna grow faster.
okay.
But that's gonna be a beautiful one for
But
you.
it ain't, the sun ain't, or the shade ain't gonna make no difference on the colors. It's still gonna do the same thing.
It should have a multitude of colors.
Okay.
Because in our 55% white poly houses, as the sun goes from east to west, we get that multitude of colors.
Okay.
Even on 1 gallons and 5 gallons here at the nursery.
Yeah.
Which that's our 55% white poly is this equivalent of someone growing in a dense pine canopy forest.
Right. Right.
But it's been great talking Japanese maples and seeing your top 5.
Thank you so much. And like I said, I have really enjoyed y'all's show. Really have. I've learned so much. Like I said, I just started growing this year, and I've already got 17 at home, and then what I got bought down here.
Well, Miss Denise, I really appreciate you jumping on our show today. And y'all, if you can ever make it to our open houses, come out. We try to make it worth your while. We have a lot of cool Japanese maples in each and every house. If you've got special things you're looking for, let us know, and we'll do our best to help you find it in the greenhouses. Y'all, take care, God bless, and have a great day.